Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of CP Life. Today we are going to talk about having respect for people in restaurants with disabilities. First of all, you should always make sure the restaurant is wide space so people in wheelchairs can get through easily. Some of these restaurants have really tight turns and it's hard for people in wheelchairs to get through at certain tables and stuff like that. And I also I had a friend of mine tell me that he was at a restaurant and the waiter automatically gave him a coloring picture with crayons and all that stuff, and he was like, I am 23 years old, I don't need a coloring worksheet. And I just think people need to, thanks for offering him that, but at least have respect for people and have respect for people with disabilities, because not all of us want to color while we're waiting for our dinner. I'm almost 29 years old. I'm 28 right now. I would much rather sit around the table and talk to my friends than sit there and color. And when you're at a restaurant, and waiters do this to me a lot, it bothers me, do not talk to the person in the wheelchair like a baby. Talk to them like a normal person and talk to them with respect. Give them space. Don't talk to them up close. Just don't baby them. We are people too, and we are adults, and we can speak for ourselves and ask questions, and we can answer questions. We don't like people answering for us. That they're not our voice box. We are capable of answering ourselves. And please, if you're at a restaurant and you see a person in a wheelchair, do not automatically stare at them. First of all, it's very rude to stare at anyone with a disability. And second of all, if you have a question, I'm sure they would let you come up to them at the restaurant and ask them in I wouldn't say a professional way, but a mature way of hey, tell me your story. And that's fine. We'll tell you our story. We'll tell you whatever you would like to know. But don't sit there and stare at the person in the wheelchair and make them just feel weird and awkward. Have some respect and wait until they're done with their meal so they can enjoy time with their friends or their family or whatever who they're with. Give them time to spend time with their friends, to spend time with their family, to spend time with their boyfriend or whoever's there, because they probably don't get to see them very much and they just want to spend time with their friends. But if you are curious about something, I'm sure that you can ask them after they're done with their meal. So there's that. And just have respect for people in disabilities, wherever restaurant you're at, have respect for them. And if you're a waiter, it's very nice of you to ask if we want, like, crayons or coloring, but we are adults. We would much rather enjoy time with our friends and time with our family than sit there and color. And once again, we're not 5. We don't live in that generation anymore. We are grown adults, and I just feel like people at restaurants need to have more respect for people with disabilities. Like, offer to hold a door for a person that in a wheelchair or in a walker or who has crutches. Just offer to hold the door. That's a big thing that bothers me when people don't go out of their way to help a person in a wheelchair with a door that doesn't have a handicap button. So just be aware of people around you and people that need help. So just be on the lookout for that. And I just think nowadays we need to have more respect and acceptance for people in restaurants. Like, we are people too. We have feelings too, but we also don't like to be treated like children. Like, we are grown adults. We have a voice. We know how to talk. We know how to act in a restaurant first of all. And we don't mind you asking questions, but please wait until we're done with the meal with our friends before you come up to us and ask us questions about our disability. I myself, as a person, is very, very open about their disability, so it doesn't bother me if you ask questions. But I'm sure some other people, I don't know, not everybody is outgoing as I am, and they might feel like kind of insecure about talking about their disability, which that's okay too. If a person with a disability doesn't want to talk about their disability in a restaurant or an unfamiliar setting, don't pressure them to talk about their disability. If they want to talk about their disability, that's their choice, not yours. So just have respect in restaurants and different places for people with disabilities. And please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button below. And comment, rate, do it all, guys. Positive comments only, please. And spread the word about my videos to friends and family. I want to get as many subscribers as I can. So please share this video. And I will get back to you. Alright, bye guys.